Hello guys, welcome to today's stream once again. I have little Zazu with me today. He's super cute. Just happily preening. He didn't want to go outside again, so super happy. Hello Sendo, hello Dover, how are you guys? You were on the verge of failing from your test last week. You're pretty sad. That's not great, Sendo. That's not great. But hey, at least you made it through, right? At least you made it through. Very illustrious look, a fine coat, and a luxurious parrot. Exactly. How much better do you want to get? Dover, thank you for that, Quack. Thank you so much. I hope you guys are well. Yeah, I'm almost as warm as little Zazu. I've got fur though, not feathers, so there is that. So guys, I am pretty excited for today's drawing. No occasion, Sendo, no occasion. I guess I just overdress on a regular basis. I'm just gonna move this light a little bit. It's creating weird shadows on my artwork, so hopefully that will fix it. This look isn't very much like me. And what am I normally like, Sendo? Both Zazu and Nick are looking fancy. Zazu's always looking better though. Like, you can never look better than Zazu does. Yeah, we're doing Yōkai for Drawlloween today. So I chose the Yōkai, Dodomeki, which is why we're gonna be drawing a lot of these today. A whole lot of these today. So yeah. Last year I drew a little water Yōkai. Like basically she causes it to rain a lot and yeah, kidnaps children basically. Lots and lots of eyeballs today, Dover. Exactly. So yeah, also guys, please keep in mind if you'd like to draw along with this stream. This Friday is our art challenge review, so we're going to be doing classic horror. So if you guys would like to, that would be fantastic if you can have your entries in before Friday. We're reviewing them all on Friday on stream. So you gotta have them ready. So classic horror, guys. Think Frankenstein, you know, the creature from the Black Lagoon, all sorts of things like that. Think like that. Is it Yōkai or Yōkai? You don't know. I don't know either, Dover. I don't know either. I guess we'll have to look up the pronunciation, right? Yeah, right? That's a great idea. You believe in destiny. You ended up running into your other seal buddy without even trying. Oh, Sendo. Is it the girl from Spanish class? He smells so nice. He really smells so nice. So freaking nice. I wish you guys could smell him. You had waited 10 more minutes before ending stream. You could have rated me. Oh, blind dad, that's okay. You know it's okay. You always rate us. Not the seal crush, but your other seal buddy. Oh, that's beautiful, Sendo. That's beautiful. How are you today, blind dad? And what was your stream like? Can we please have a shout out for blind dad, Dover? Zazu smells powdery, not like baby powder, more savory baby powder. Thanks, Dover. Exactly. And that's what little Zazu smells like. It's so cute. Guys, please go give Blind Dad a follow. Blind Dad does amazing art and also does some crochet work with his wife, so you gotta go check out his stream. I look familiar. How was that, Castaphon? How's that? It went well. You had a lot of fun conversations going and had You got a little painting done. That's amazing. Were you happy with it this time? I know last time you mentioned you weren't so happy with the outcome. So guys, we're going to be doing a lot of these today. A lot of these. Do you want to go sit on your little perch over there? There you go. So I'll tell you guys a little bit more about the Yōkai. You don't know, yes, you peeked at me a week or two ago. Okay, so I guess I've been showing up in your, what do you call it? Your recommendations a little bit. I feel like Twitch keeps showing me the same ones. Hello Zone, how are you? You were pleased with it? Yeah. If I want to see it, you did put it up in the art area. No worries, my dad. I'll go have a look. So guys, the Dodomeki, which is what we're drawing today. Sorry for that loud noise. You can play with it over there, Zazu. The Dodomeki are cursed women with very long arms covered in tiny bird eyes. They were once human girls who developed a penchant for stealing money. Because of their wicked actions, one day hundreds of tiny bird eyeballs sprout out of their arms and they transform into this monster. So that's what we're doing today, guys. Drawing this beautiful Dodomeki. I feel like the main thing I'll need to reference for this one is going to be the clothing. I really want to make it look, this is Japanese, right? I reckon, yes, Japanese. So I need to make it look Japanese. My day's going well, Punkfend. How are you? Well, you started searching art on stream around the same time you first saw me. Okay. That makes sense, Castafon. Whereabouts are you from? Okay, so let us get started, guys. Let us get started. I've got all my little eyeballs on stream today. Good little references they are. They really are. Don't know if I can actually put them up like that. That's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. They're like little spinning tops. They're so epic. I love them. Absolutely love them. Need to get them a little bit out of the way so I don't knock them over. But yeah, guys, we're doing eyeballs today. You're from the Wasteland. Is that like the Wasteland, like Fallout 76, or where exactly is that? Also on stream tonight, your wife finished up her Stitch doll. Its Stitcher has been through some rough stuff for October. That is so cool. That is so cool, Blind Dad. Tell your wife she should share it with us as well. I'd love to see. You recently saw Max Fury Road? Max Fury Road? I remembered it when you said Wasteland. That's such a cool movie. Russell Stewart! Guys, we just got raided by a mob of 38 zombies, so hold on to your brains, guys. Hold on to your brains. You put that in art as well. Thank you, Blind Dad. Give me a sec, guys. I just wants to go somewhere. Thank you so much for that raid, Stuart. What did you do on your stream? Your brains, hold on to them. Hello, Cephalon, how are you? You still need to see that movie yourself. It's a great one, yeah. Just in time to lurk a fresh sketch. Fantastic. Tell us what you did in your stream, Russell, and also if you'd like to drop a link to your socials, please do so. We'd love to have a look at what you did today. This isn't your doing, by the way. Russell was already gonna raid me. Oh, that's so sweet. I will be right back, guys. I just gotta put Zazu outside, so be right back. I am well, Russell. How are you? You see Yōkai, you click. I agree. Yōkai are such cool things to draw, right? I love drawing Yōkai. You have had a rather fancy couple of days, to be honest. Why is that? You've made some very cool things at work, not something you can really share though. Oh, Cephalon, that's okay. It's so awesome, right? When you get to make cool things for work. Yours have been sleepless. Russell, do you have a work in progress of what you did today that you'd like to share with us? What did you work on? Visuals, hello! You're here as well. How are you doing? So guys, I am doing the Dodomeki today, hence the eyeballs over here. So basically, I am hoping to draw her in her natural habitat, her natural clothing as well. So they also steal. So the Dodomeki are cursed women with very long arms, covered in tiny bird eyes. They were once human girls who developed a penchant for stealing money. Because of their wicked actions, one day hundreds of tiny bird eyeballs sprout out of their arms and they transform into this monster. So they're little thieves. They're little thieves. It's basically, hang on. I'll type it in the chat. I don't know if I'm saying it correctly. It's Japanese, so who knows? Unfortunately, you don't. You appreciate me asking. Just working on an acrylic couples portrait. That is amazing. Is that a commission, Russell? You love my outfit today. Well, the top half anyways. Thank you, visuals. Thank you. It's getting a little chilly again, so I had to bring out something warm for the day. You just noticed the eyeballs in the dust. You thought I had just one to show you. No, I've got even more than these. I got quite a few. I want like a really gory one though, with like the blood vessels and everything attached, but it's hard to find one. Jolene got her stitch done for you, visuals. Aww. It is a commission! Well, congratulations on that, Russell. Congratulations. You just looked up and there's one picture that makes it low-key look like a harpy. What are you referring to, Vox? Okay, so I guess we should get started. So I'm thinking of having her holding some kind of a bag of money or just something she's stolen. But then at the same time, there's also like a different composition that I want to try to really show off her hands as well. And she's got like tons and tons of eyeballs on her hands, so I really need to make sure that I show those off. What? Why are you screening for Australia? What's so confusing, Mr. Josh? My streams are wholesome. In your opinion, I do a good job of maintaining that. Oh, Cephalon, thank you. Couples portraits are always cool. Represents love and hope. That is true. That is true. And I feel like paintings have such a great way of capturing an emotion like that. Japan does got a lot of lady spirit yokai, doesn't it? It really does. It really does. I feel like if you are Japanese, you really gotta be careful of the women over there. Russ and you are definitely homies in your opinion though. Nothing but respect. Oh, that's adorable. You were just noticing. Okay, so I am going to draw her sort of, she's going to have one of her hands, one of her arms sort of upwards, sort of shielding her face because she doesn't want to be seen. And then Supercot, thank you so much for the follow. Hello, hello. You're from Bolivia? Well, welcome, Supercot. You're welcome to speak Spanish if you like, but I'm not really able to speak Spanish in return though. Yuki Onna is another cool one. Is Yuki Onna the rain one? I forgot what's the rain one. What is she about? Oh, she's the snow one. There was one of the Onna ones that I drew last Drawlloween. Forgot which one it was. I guess if I Google Yōkai and Necker, I might be able to find one. But the only one that comes up is one that I did like the previous year, which is not the one that I'm trying to draw now. Not quite the right one. It was a while ago. It would have been last year, last Drawlloween. Yuki Onna's the snow lady. Amionna? I think it's Amionna, yeah. Oh, I found her. Which one? Yes, it is the Amionna one. Definitely. So the Amionna summon rain wherever they go. They appear as depraved and haggish looking, soaked with rainwater. Amionna love to lick raindrops off their face. This particular Amionna of mine enjoys kidnapping humans for her own amusement. However, she gets quite frustrated when she loses the victim due to the rain cloud hovering over her head. So that was my entry for, which year was that? 2020, so last year. I was really proud of that one. I really was. I also really loved how her face came out. Interesting. I love the Yōkai. I really love them. I was so worried there wasn't going to be Yōkai for this year, but luckily there is. I really need to color that one. Last year's Amiana. That would be fun. Whole lot of fun. I'm dressed as an Arctic seal today. I'm all fluffy. There's two. You two. There's so many. Yeah, Frostlass is based on Yuki-onna too. Who's Frostlass? You didn't think that was how they pronounced that? I don't know how they pronounce that, Casphon. So I'm just guessing. Your English is also bad, but you wanted to learn a paint and a little English. No worries, Supercort. You can speak Spanish here if you like. You know, if there's people here who speak Spanish, they're welcome to join you. I just cannot speak it on stream. You're gonna ask Seal Crush to steal this look when you have your Seal Empire. Oh, that's alright, Sendo, totally. You have a website bookmarked somewhere that's a database full of yokai with lore and lots of illustrations. Yeah, I think it's the one I'm on. It's yokai.com visuals. It's really, really cool. I wish I could just read more about them and learn about more of them. You're over your current Seal Crush, you can find someone more fitting for you. That's great, Sendo. That's great that you've realized, you know, what you're after. They're lost, the lucky one is still out there. Exactly, Dover. I'm so light side today. Yeah, I guess it's a little bit different, right? Tsuku Mogami are basically objects that got thrown away or aren't being used anymore and then got possessed by spirits. Okay, that's pretty interesting. You've been bamboozled. Yokai were a convenient way to explain things that weren't explanations, for so they could literally be anything. That's true, yeah. I feel like Japan is just filled with creative horror. They should make more movies of their yokai. Dory, is that the only line you know in Spanish? Who's not a VTuber, Castaphon? Who's not a VTuber? Deborah, thank you so much for that follow. I'm not a VTuber, so what exactly is a VTuber? I am better than that. A VTuber is the person who puppets an animated character instead of using their face. I gotcha. Yeah, I'm not a fan of that. Like, I get it to an extent, especially if like you've got a whole theme going and you've maybe illustrated your own character, then that's at least more creative, but I don't know, it gets boring. It gets boring too quickly for me. You know that in the future both languages will unite and you will form a single language. You can feel it. Do we want that though, Supercore? I don't know. I feel like it would be sad if we just had a single language throughout the world. And we lose so many languages. I would really hate that. Why not instead of having a single language, why don't more of us just learn each other's languages, right? In practice, it's easy to do badly. As in, VTubing. Have I seen the movie Ganso? The animation is absolutely amazing. There's an amazing story. And the monsters are just out of this world. Definitely worth a watch. I haven't seen it. No, Dover. Is it like, what kind of animation? Is it 2D or is it 3D? You know, some of them do it because they just feel more comfortable, social anxiety and all that. Yeah, exactly. Some people are also not very confident, you know, in showing their face and speaking publicly. Like, I totally get that. That seems fair too, yeah. You've heard of Gans but not Ganso, maybe that's a related thing. It's a compliment to the other kinds of social masking in that sense. As an autistic type person, you think they're entitled to doing that if it helps them. I agree, yeah, like, there's nothing wrong with VTubing if, you know, if that's helpful to you. Basically, I just feel like you may as well not have the characters speaking. You may as well just have it a no cam stream in that case. You know, there's nothing wrong with that at all. But definitely it helps build a personal connection if you have a webcam for a live stream. Like, you get to share a lot more. You don't support VTubing. You think it's better to tackle social anxiety head on rather than hiding. At the end of the day, you're putting yourself out there. Yeah, I agree, Sendo. Like, unless you're someone who's crippled with that, I think if you're going to be on Twitch, it's important to try and push outside your comfort zone a little bit, right? It's something you gotta, you know, you're providing a stream, you're providing a service, so you're sort of attempting to, I guess, yeah, grow in a way, and if you're just not comfortable sharing, then I guess there's not really much point, right? You are fine with no cam streams? Yes, some people are. Some people are. I think for me, it depends on the stream. If the streamer is still really interactive without a cam, then that's great. But I think you have to be interactive. Like, cam or no cam, it doesn't matter, but you have to be interactive. Ably, hello, how are you? It's not that simple. It might work in ideal situations, but people aren't always in those. Yeah, I agree. There are definitely going to be cases, Cephalon, that people just can't grow over that. And, you know, if they enjoy streaming, then there's no reason they can't just stream without a cam. Hello, Chaz. How are you? You finally caught another stream. Perhaps it could help with anxiety by starting with tubing and eventually phasing into cam streams if they manage to grow a good community. Yeah, exactly. I think it is always going to be, you know, it's always easier to build a community with a face cam because people will have that personal connection with you. But there are definitely a lot of streamers that don't use cams. You're gonna try and share more about yourself. You know you've been lacking on that recently. Why do you feel that way, Sendo? Why do you feel that way? I don't feel like you lack in sharing. Can I imagine if a talking seal ran your stream rather than you? See, that would actually be kind of fitting though, Sendo. I feel like there are certain streams, if they have a powerful theme, then yeah, it's so in character for you, Sendo. But even better, what if you were streaming in a seal onesie? That would be the best. Stream at any level you're comfortable with, and no shame if you have a camera, don't use an avatar, etc. Yeah, exactly. And I mean, I think you just gotta remember, you know, even if you might feel insecure about your looks, everybody does, you know? Everybody feels insecure about how they look, and people don't care about that. People just care about hanging out with you. If it's something that enhances the thing you're trying to do, why not at least play with it? Yeah. If you want to tackle social anxiety, make it happen. You stream but you don't have good lighting set up, so when you get some good lighting set up, you'll turn on the camera. Yeah, lighting is a struggle, I understand that. Lighting is so finicky, right? I'm trying to find out exactly what kinds of clothing they wear. I think I'm gonna give her a similar hairstyle to my, well, not exactly the same, but similar style to my Amiona that I drew last year. I really like that one. So So like a beautiful bun at the back of her head. And then I'm gonna have like this iconic style of whatever that stick thing is that they put through their hair. I want that. I feel like Japanese fashion is so interesting. So freaking interesting. Why, when I check out squinting eyes, do I get different things as references? I don't get squinting eyes. That's weird. That's not very helpful at all. Not very helpful. Oh, I found one. Maybe we can go with that. Work meeting time, gonna look. No worries, Cephalon. I hope work meeting goes well. One more day to go, everyone. Don't forget to post your submissions if you've worked on anything. Exactly what Dover said. Exactly what Dover said. Oh no, mouse is hung up again. Alright, if that's hung up, I'll be right back, guys. Drink whiskey, save water. You're a bit thirsty yourself. You told yourself you should stop, but can't argue with that math. You told yourself to stop, maybe I should too. Stop what? Can only hurt your painting. You think you can paint better drunk unless it's just looking better. I would go with that. I would say more than likely it's just looking better to you. Oh, Max! I'm so sorry. I hope you have a good rest if you're still here. You're looking at my artwork, it's super cool. It looks a lot like games like Little Nightmares. A lot of people say that, Supercore, yeah. I may not be able to raid you, but if I watch Twitch in the morning, I could be able to see you on there. You were supposed to head to the computer shop today, but once again, you weren't for it today. I'm gonna do my best to catch one of your streams, Sendo. You'll share a video tomorrow. It's about time I saw who the Seal Probe is. So what, you're streaming tomorrow? Painting when drunk. Now that is an art challenge. Indeed, right? Indeed. You meant putting a video on Discord. A video of what, Sendo? As in your animation work? What are my thoughts on drawing tablets? Casphon, I used to be a digital artist. Entirely digital artist. So I actually switched to traditional art. Not because I disliked digital art, just because I felt more at home doing traditional art, I guess. But my top recommendation will be the iPad Pro. I feel like Procreate is just so easy to use. It doesn't get in the way of what you're doing artistically. Because of that software, I feel like the iPad wins. Don't get a Surface Pro. They're horrible for art. I had one and I mean, you can do art. It's just you're way better off buying an iPad, even a cheap iPad. So I wouldn't recommend them. They also have a weird delay. So doing something that's really fine work on a Surface Pro, like line art, is going to be a nightmare. I would say stick with Wacom. I haven't used Huion, I don't know how you say it. I haven't used other brands of tablets. I've got a Wacom, and I've got my iPad, so I definitely say I prefer the iPad, hands down. But if you want something a bit larger, the Wacom's probably the way to go. That would be my recommendation. But yeah, I like them. You made a video of you in your Seal Probe uniform. Ah, I gotcha. You figure you should follow up though. Nobody knows what you look like now. You wouldn't be able to live with the idea of being too afraid to put yourself out there. Yeah, I think you should be confident about that, Sendo. You've got nothing to lose. Do you have a tablet, Castaphon? Or what kind of medium do you like to work in? All seals are, Sendo. All seals are, of course. You don't have one, you're waiting for yours to come in the mail. Which one did you get? Which one did you get? I think if you have a very painterly style, like I do, the Surface Pro isn't going to be super bad. But yeah, it wouldn't be my first choice if I'm looking for an art tablet. It just wouldn't be. What do you think it would be like having that many eyeballs, guys? I don't know. I feel like it could be kind of an advantage, really. But probably a little uncomfortable, right? Because, like, they'll constantly be rubbing against things. I guess it wouldn't be the most comfortable thing in the world. This part of why you wear makeup on stream, to help you get fake confidence. Okay. Fake it till you make it, right? If it helps, it helps. Yeah, I feel like confidence in your looks is just something that comes from inside. Like, it's not something that other people are gonna care about. It's something that you care about. And so, yeah, just do whatever you feel helps you. An XP Pen Artist 12 Pro. I don't know that one. I don't know that one. You've got to tell us how it is. It's Jumpy? The Surface Pro is, yeah. You use the Heon Canvas 16, SIG tablet, even though the pen is jumpy at the edge. Only at the edges, Ascendo? Makeup always helps you feel more like yourself anyhow, so you feel like it's a good choice. Yeah, like makeup is also a form of self-expression, right? And if you feel like that brings out more of what you identify as, nothing wrong with that. It's like you can sing, but you can't sing in front of people who are sober. It's the same for you with dancing. You know it's an okay thing, you just sometimes feel like you might get lost in a persona and lose yourself, but you also have fun with it, so it's all good. Yeah, I think I get what you're saying, Space Dog, like, you don't want to become so far from, you know, your natural form that you don't feel comfortable in your own skin. And I think sometimes it is good to sort of take that step back. Maybe occasionally do like a day where you don't go full on makeup, you know. Maybe that could help. Grant you eyes, grant you eyes. Lots of eyes are coming, don't worry. Everybody is beautiful no matter their shape and size. Exactly, every seal is valued. You don't consider yourself conventionally attractive, that's why you're so impulsive when it comes to fitness. Well, I think everyone has their own form of beauty, right? Beauty is in the eye of the beholder, right? Plant eyes on our brains to cleanse our beastly idiocity. Yeah, that's true. You don't trust birds. Why is that, Mogwai? You only really makeup on stream, and your real life makeup is impossible because you work in healthcare. So it's not feasible. Well, I guess that makes sense then. Why you love wearing it so much. You know, the few moments that you can. Your ex had one that used to say "ha" all the time, and it creeped you out. And ever since, your trust is gone. Well, Zazu says a lot of things, but mostly he's just cute. You feel better now that I created a command for you. Us people really do love you, don't we? Or we're just a fan of seals. We love you, Sendo. You know that. It's just a daily grind to you, so you don't see it as much special. Just a job, you know. Yeah, exactly. So I feel like, yeah, it makes sense why you love wearing makeup outside of your work, your work situations and. Yo equals night in Finnish, really? So you just go like yo, and that means good night. You actually like this look the best. I look so peaceful. Aw, Sendo, thank you. I look like a queen. If only I had a proper crown. I have a spider crown, but I don't have like a normal looking crown. Spider crown is all I got. All I got. That music was so loud, really? Is it a little better now? Film class got you stressed out too. You can't let all this get to you. That is why metal exists. And people say, you know, if you listen to metal, you're a violent person. I don't think that's true. Music is loud when you know you're getting old. Listening to hardcore. You were listening to some BM earlier yourself? BM? Hell to Pay by Five Finger Death Punch is your favorite workout track. You should share it in the music section, Dover. Metal calms you down. Exactly, exactly. For you at least, it helps you focus. Ah, black metal. Gotcha. Well, we've got the bag of coins that she's stolen all done. She looks super happy about it. I think I'm gonna give her short hair. Like maybe crop it. Crop it like that. I don't know. We'll see. I haven't even started with the eyeballs, guys. You're very picky though. Who's some of your favorites? You believe you already shared Betrayed by the Game. Remember the bakery music video? Yeah, I remember. That one was pretty cool. Hello, Paroxysm. How are you? I hope you're well. How was your weekend, Paroxysm? We're actually having long weekend in Australia this weekend, so I may not be having a stream on Monday. Possibly. It depends, we'll see. But yeah, most likely there's not going to be a stream this coming Monday. Imagine how confusing your vision would be if you had that many eyeballs. Or maybe you can't even see with them all. I feel like if you can't see with them, it's definitely not a very desirable trait to have. You've got to at least be able to see through those eyes. Digital Quinley, hello, how are you? Long weekend, you're so jealous, I bet. You can't decide on a favorite, that's fair enough. There are so many good ones, right? So many good ones. You completed the drawing you made on your phone yesterday. What is the drawing about, Paroxysm? As usual, you have to head out early because it's way too late here in Eastern USA. No worries, Space Dog. I hope you have a good rest of your day and I hope work goes well tomorrow. You think maybe you'd question what use it is to have that many eyes? Like you questioning why hair grows inside your nose. There's a reason you have hair inside your nose though, Castaphon. It helps keep out pollutants. It's a frog. Would I like to see it? Yeah, sure. That's alright. Drop the link, Paroxysm. You mean, don't get you wrong, you don't want to half a smokestack. Yeah, or do that, Paroxysm, that's fine too. Because it's looking really awesome so far. Thank you. Thank you, Blind Dad. I'm glad you like it. You actually remember now what I was drawing when you peeked at me. I was drawing 3 soldiers. Yeah, that's part of my Humpty Dumpty story. I really like that one. It's been a long project. It's far from being done though, so still got plenty to do on that one. Don't you just love those silky sashes they wear on these weird dresses of theirs? Always so beautiful. So friggin' beautiful. Hello, Withmore, how are you? You'd wear a silky sash. There you go. So would I don't blame you. Silky sashes are gorgeous. Fortunately, silk is so expensive. Ridiculous. I'll be right back, guys. Water time. No, I just had to open the door for my mum. It was locked, so... You'd wear a pelt. I agree. Pelts are beautiful. Yeah, they have the most gorgeous sashes and things. I love Japanese fashion. I think it's just so unique. And so fun to draw something a little different as well. You know, it's not very often that you get to play around with that kind of stuff. Swin, thank you for the follow. I really do wish I could draw the arms as well, but if I do, I won't have room for the eyes, so I really just gotta stick with this. Really gotta stick with it. We're gonna make this darker. We've had so many bot raids this week, so now whenever one of you guys come in and follow and have a lot of numbers in your name, I go like, is that a bot? Are you a real person? How should I know? Right? How should I know? Yeah, the bots. You are real. You are real. How should I believe you, man with 2 chromosomes? Maybe you are not a man. Maybe you're a bot with 2 chromosomes. How will I know? You are a machine. I'll be back, right? How can we trust any of you guys? You're all bots. Maybe I've just been followed by bots all along, and none of you guys are real. That would be terrible. That would be terrible. You might be AIs, exactly. You might all be AIs. Look at her. She's beautiful. Can't wait to do her face though. You are hardcore. You are hard-coded to this wasteland's protocols. Why do you keep mentioning the Wasteland Castaphon? Dovar, thank you for the 20 bits. Thank you so much. Really, really appreciate that.
If I were to be reborn as lighter after I die, I'll be big.
You'll be big. That's a great one. That is a great one. I love it. Where do you get all of these, Dovar? Where do you get them all? They're great. Hello, Face Goofy. How are you? Which one was mentioned in a TV show? Oh, the line that you just donated bits for. Which TV show? You used to watch TV show. Not anymore. It's all streaming nowadays. I'm the same. Like, if I have downtime, I'd much rather put on a stream than put on a TV show. Unless it's a really good one. Like, I'll do it for something like Wednesday Addams, but otherwise I'll rather put on a stream. Rather hang out, you know? I need to put some kind of pattern on the bottom. But we'll get to that. We'll get to that eventually. Gotta get the whole thing shaded first. You did watch the upcoming Dune movie a few days ago. How was it? You have a tough time watching any series or movies nowadays. Hello, Vadig. How are you? Hope you're well. Well, now the bottom one needs to go darker. Because they made the top one a lot darker, so we need to go darker with this one as well. It's gonna get really difficult to put patterns on it if it's so dark though. Let's see how we go. Because adding details once there's so many layers of graphite on this paper starts becoming tricky. So I'll try not to go too dark, but there's only so much we can do. What am I drawing? I'm drawing a Yōkai, buddy. Dodomeki. Hang on. Dodomeki or Dodomeki? I don't know. I don't know how you say it. But it's a type of Yōkai. And basically it's women who steal gold or steal money, and they eventually become cursed, and lots of eyes start growing on their arms and their whole body, so they turn into creepy monsters. Vadig, thank you so much for that follow. Really appreciate that. I wish I knew how to properly say it. I don't know. How do you pronounce that the right way? Guess we don't have any Japanese person in here who can answer that for us. The kai part sounds like the word I. I'm not meaning yokai. I'm meaning the Dodomeki word. You were right. Okay. You were right. So it is kai, yokai. So it's yokai, but how do we say Dodomeki? That's the question. I'm really happy with how it's looking so far, guys. It's absolutely beautiful. I'm guessing the way I said it, but Dodo does not have the vowel ending into a U sound. Which vowel? As in the O doesn't sound like a U? It is coming along really well. Thank you, Dover. You're loving it. I guess I could zoom out a little so you guys can see all of her for a bit. And you can see the little eyeballs, which I'm going to be adding to her arms pretty soon. Think we need to tackle the hair. I really want to get the hair out of the way, and once we have the hair out of the way, it should be not far to go, and then I can spend as much time as I want on all the details. The lovely little details. Because yeah, I don't want to give her long hair because it's going to interfere with that, I think. So, I don't know. I really don't know what I want to do with her hair though. It's a tricky question. Like, I could make it long and then I don't know. I feel like short hair suits her. It's hard to explain without a mic. Yeah, sorry about that, Castigon. I can imagine. The art is very good. Thank you, Vadik. Thank you so much. A flat O sound instead of the curvy O sound. As in or? Dodomeki? I guess I gotta Google it. It also resembles Korra from Avatar anime a bit. Really? That's pretty cool. As in the hairstyle as well? Oh, the dress. Okay. The dress is the resembling part. The dress, I just took a pretty standard... Oh, I pretty much replicated what I did last year. Hello, Sportler! How are you? How are you going today? You had a very weird dream tonight. What was your weird dream? Do you want to share with us? You do? What a bunch of weird dreamers we had tonight. What did you guys dream? You dreaming is actually extremely rare. Okay. Do you like when you dream? Like, are you sad that you don't dream very often? I'd be. I think that would really get to me. Because a lot of my art ideas as well come from dreams, and so I think it would really bug me if I didn't dream. You will wait for Sportler. Okay, Sportler, you first, then we'll hear Castifan's dream. You go first, Sportler. Tell us what you dreamed. If you'd like to. If you don't want to, let us know. Let us know and we'll give Castifon a go. I really love her hair. It's so cute. Hello, Quokkastrator! How are you today? Nice seeing you back here. How have you been? So for those of you who are new, who just came in, we are drawing the Yōkai, sorry. We're drawing the Yōkai Dodomeki today. And she's the one with many eyeballs. So basically they steal gold and then they get cursed and then they grow all these eyeballs on their body in unwanted places. So yeah, they're creepy little monsters. You feel very awkward after this dream. You prefer to forget it forever. No worries. I guess let's rather not talk about it then. Let's rather just leave it. Some dreams are best left on their own, right? Best left forgotten. Completely forgotten in the ages. I'm fancy tonight? Everyone thinks just because I'm wearing fluffy clothing that I'm fancy. Everyone seems to think that. Guess it must be true then. Yeah, fancier. That makes sense. That makes sense. Cool eyes. Thank you, Justin. Random question for everyone. Would you rather have eyes on your hands, ears on your hands, noses on your hands, or mouths on your hands? That's a tricky question. For me, it's gonna have to be between eyes and mouths. Mouths because I could bite more things that attack me. So it's like a great defense mechanism. But then again, if you have a ton of eyes, you can prevent being attacked. Like you can run away beforehand. You think ears? Why is that, Blind Dad? You'd rather have more ears. I would have thought you would pick eyes for people. But maybe, like, you learn how to live without it, and so you don't value that as much anymore, am I right? Then all you have to do is put your hand around a corner to hear everything without having to risk being discovered. That's a good point. What do you want to listen in on, Blind Dad? What do you want to listen in on so badly? She's looking great. She's looking so great. Yeah, you're right. The vision isn't as much on your mind. I can imagine. Yeah, especially like living without it. You'd get really used to it and not really rely on it as much anymore. You prefer eyes to see above and around obstacles. That's a great idea, Doba. Yeah, I agree. I think I'd pick eyes. You mean, what if people are discussing their favorite things? Then you could sneakily figure it out and get them a gift that would be perfect for them. Blind Dad, that is the most adorable eavesdropping I've ever heard of. That is adorable. You prefer eyes because seals have beautiful eyes. Imagine if you could actually have seal eyes, Sendo. You're right. That would be the best. That would have to be the best. Those beautiful black seal eyes. Gorgeous. You're also thinking having eyes or ears on your hands would hurt? Yeah, especially like eyes. Eyes could get in the way, like at least you can close them, but I don't know. That seems incredibly uncomfortable, right? That does not seem very comfy. love her bun. That bun is beautiful. I'm gonna give her another tassel and hang like a coin on there because she's obviously a coin hunter, right? So it makes sense. Her having coins hanging from there. It would be easier to eat that way. We wouldn't have to bring the food to our mouths. We could bring our mouths to the food. That is one way to look at it. It's very practical. It really is. You're also thinking of having eyes or ears on your back and hands would hurt. You hate to spam, but you're quite curious what those little eyes on my desk are. Are they erasers? No, they're little, why is it not focusing? That's weird. I feel like this camera really struggles to focus sometimes. There we go. They're like a doll's eye. So like a hollow doll's eye. So they have no real purpose other than being put in a doll or just being decorations for me. Eye mouth on hand would be badass actually, since it reminds you of the one vampire hunter has on his left hand, some sort of demon that is capable of consuming anything and everything like an infinite void. That is scary, yeah. But like if you had to choose, you can only have one. Creepy decor, you love it. I want to get one that has like the veins and stuff as well. By the way, guys, keep in mind that our art challenge review is on this Friday. So if you guys are interested in joining the art challenge, you still have today left. Today's Thursday, so you still have one day left. We're reviewing it tomorrow, so you guys have all day. Basically, we're going to go through everybody's work this Friday. We aren't too far from done, guys. I'm going to finish her hair, and then we get to play around with we'll add a lot of eyeballs onto her arms and stuff, and then I'm going to add some patterns to her dress as well. Make it look a little bit more interesting, you know? I feel like with the Yōkai prompt every year, it's always one of my favorite ones, and I'm always happiest with how the work turns out. It's so weird. It's always one of my favorite prompts to do. We're all in the future. Yeah, so it's 4:24 p.m. here. If you want to check the schedule, guys, click on the schedule and you'll be able to see exactly when in your time zone tomorrow's art review will be on. So that helps. That helps. You think you hear a kitty, or is that a bird? That's Zazu. Yeah, that's little Zazu. So Dova just shared a link to Zazu's website. Zazu also has an Instagram account at Little Puffies. So here's my little pet parrot. My little pet parrot. Yeah, so Zazu was here with us at the start of the stream. Normally I start streams out with Zazu on my shoulder until he gets grumpy and then he wants to go outside, so it's all just depending on how long Zazu wants to stay, how long we can have him with us. He has a little bit of a short attention span, so. Another random question. Are pets actually pets, or are we servants to them? Yeah, I wonder about that a lot as well, data collector. I feel like we're their servants. I think that's it. The browser might say it's not safe website or something like that, but it's okay, just a technical obstacle, there is no risk. Yeah, like the only risk would be if me as a site owner was trying to fish data off you guys, so I mean, if you trust me, you can go to the website. My pets are pets unless they're cats. You serve what we enjoy the company of, lest they die. Exactly. We love our pets. We love our pets. It's true, we may choose any pet, even a velociraptor, but cats, they choose us. Cats choose us. Yeah. Cats have a mind of their own. You gotta kind of commend them for that. They always seem to have a way to get what they want, right? It's pretty genius if you ask me. And that's enough, human. No more pets. Leave me alone. Well, Saz is kind of like that too. This human is suitable. They may clean my fur with head pats, back rubs, and belly rubs. Hello, Kisoka! Welcome back! How's your daughter's streams going? I haven't really spent time there because of the language barrier, but I hope she's doing well. What are you gonna do tomorrow? What do you mean, Sendo? What do you mean? What is happening tomorrow? Ah, you gotta figure out this computer case. Well, aren't you going to the store and having them build it tomorrow? Have you not chosen a case yet? You're really busy and also tired of all the socials, so you made a break of them, but you're back now. A bit sick, so watching from bed. Well, I hope you feel better watching some streams today. It's always a great way to, you know, pass the time when you're really not feeling great. You will start feeling better soon. Yeah, I love doing that. I love watching streams when I'm not well. You might head to the shop tomorrow and see if they have any good cases back in stock. Yeah, Castabon, Sendo's building a stream PC. You spent almost a full week in bed last 3 days. You're okay, but today you don't feel the best. So you're in bed again, with herb teas and more, but you're strong. This is just an autumn sickness. Your usual autumn ritual. Oh no. That's not great at all, Kasoka. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry that that's happening. You can't even imagine that. You're about to be in the supporters role instead of the victims. Somebody will come to your stream in moments of sadness. I mean that's a bad thing, Sandra? Or am I misunderstanding? I guess you mean that's a good thing? I really love her face. She's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I'm fairly happy with what her face looks like. That means, basically, we can start working on all of those eyeballs, guys. All of those eyeballs. Well, this is the fun bit. This is the fun bit. Thanks, Dover. We needed that one. We needed that fruit. Being paranoid, you pair that up with an Intel processor, green team with green team, or alternatively red with red. Eyeballs are the best balls, exactly. Dad said no problems. You would pair them with only NVIDIA. Okay, so let us see. What can we do? What can we do with you? We're gonna start giving you eyeballs all over your body. Now, I feel like making them vertical is gonna be the way to go. Question is, how large do I want them? You just need a fine PC. It's okay, Thunder. It'll work out. Don't worry. She's got her first eyeball done, guys. First eyeball is done. Alright, time for the next one. You can switch it out, Sendo, but I mean, if you're not very familiar with how to build a computer, you're just gonna have to go back to the wherever you got it done, you know, and have them do it for you. But if you know how, then it's not a big deal. I don't want to imagine what it feels like to have this many eyes. It must be confusing. Like, actually friggin' confusing. I can only imagine. Only imagine. It was a lot of unscrewing and maneuvering. Yeah, exactly. Computers are a lot easier now than what they were 15 to 20 years ago. That is true, yeah. My boyfriend always says it's like Lego. I mean, to an extent, yes, but then there is a certain level where, you know, you need a little bit of know-how. Artists, hello, thank you so much. I almost missed you saying hello. Thank you for being here. Imagine trying to put contact lenses in all of them. Oh my goodness. Please no. Please no. You're so freaking tempted to just go into the shop and pick out the first case that catches your eye. Well, why not? Why not? Like, then you've got the PC guides there to sort of help you out, like tell you which cases are bad for cooling and which ones aren't. Like, go read some reviews, but yeah. Vlad, hello, how are you? The fish is in the percolator. Hello, thank you so much for that follow. You don't want to choose a case that's too small for your components. Exactly, yeah. Yeah, when in doubt, go for a big case. Exactly what Castafon said. Otherwise, you know, you're going to struggle if your parts don't fit. Great advice. I'm lucky. My brother and my boyfriend always help me out when it's time for me to do a computer upgrade. And so, growing up in a very tech-savvy family has really helped. Looks pretty uncomfortable, to be honest. Pretty darn uncomfortable. Looking good! Thank you, Vlad! Thank you so much! Croak Dragon walks by in his slippers and a bag of cheese puffs. Well, there you have it. There you have it. I'm floppy today? I am, yeah, exactly. trying to be a cute, fluffy animal. I'm really loving these eyeballs. We've still got a couple of eyeballs to do on the other arm, but good progress. I would say so. They kind of look like blisters. They really do. Like lots of blisters all over her. Luckily they're not that painful. Unless you poke them. I guess if you poke them, they won't be too comfy. But as long as you keep them covered or closed, I'm sure they'll be fine. What a thing of beauty. You created a movement. You're like Martin Luther King. Or except more like Sealton Chunker King. Luckily for you, you built yours about 2 years ago. Yeah, PC parts really have gone up, Castaphon. It's crazy, right? It's crazy how bad it's gotten. The eyeballs look amazing. Absolutely amazing. So happy with them. Super, super happy with them. It's pretty bad here as well, Castaphon, yeah. I think everybody's buying them up for like the crypto mining stuff, so prices aren't great right now. As someone who experiences extreme eyeball irritation and pain during allergy season, the thought of having that many eyes all over does make you shudder a little. I can imagine this one. I can imagine. You can never keep up with technology. Always a shiny new thing around the corner. Yeah. Tech is expensive. But Brazilians are crawling in pain. Why is that? Why is that? Those damn crypto miners stealing all our gaming gear. You know, right? Why would they do that? Why would they do that? They kind of look like tattoos all over her. Except they're not. Kind of much more permanent than tattoos. If there is such a thing. So Dobra, have you decided yet what tattoo you're gonna get? Alright, so I'm gonna have one nice big one over there. Right on her shoulder. And then we'll have another one right over here. That wouldn't suit you because of your darker skin tone? A body tattoo wouldn't... What do you mean? Why would that not suit you? How else are you gonna get a tattoo then? Am I lost? They're calling you pain because the price of your graphics card, for example, now costs 2 months' salary worth? Oh my gosh. Yeah. And I reckon we'll have another one right over there. That is pretty intense. Pretty darn intense. Are your messages not showing? I didn't see any, no. You said an alchemy symbol on your right hand. Full Metal Alchemist Seal commands on your left hand and fairy tale logo on your right shoulder. What do you mean seal commands? It's weird, it didn't show before. I don't know. Morning, Eric. How are you? Nice cozy sheep coat I got. Yeah. Thank you, Eric. Nice and snuggly and warm. Nice and snuggly and warm. Eric, would you either be covered, have all your arms and body covered in a nose, ears, eyes, or mouths? Which one of those would you prefer? Why? What's wrong with that, Sendo? What's wrong with that? Your body parts covered? How? Like this. So she's covered in eyes. Would you rather be covered in eyes, ears, a mouth, or nose? Like all over your body. Multiple noses, multiple ears, multiple eyes. You mistyped it. You should say command seals are capable of making summoned heroes do your bidding by overriding their personal opinions in the battle for the Holy Grail. Are they like real fat squishy seals, Dover? Can I remind you again the drawing set I recommend? I don't really have a set I recommend, but I do use these Elven Draftmatic pencils, if that's what you're asking for, Shelby. I also like the Kawiko ones, Kawiko pencils. Those are the two ones that I use. So you go with eyes. If you had hands on feet, it might hurt a little to walk. If you had eyes on feet, but having eyes on hands is super useful. You'd be able to look up on the top of shelves or behind corners by just reaching there. That's what we all said. We've all voted for eyes so far. So not a set, but literally just 2 HH. What exactly are you meaning, Shelby? As in, are you meaning the thickness of the pencils? So these are 0.5, 0.3, and 0.7. Those are the 3 widths that I work with. So how are you doing this fine day, Eric? How are things going? Well, she's all covered in them. I'm glad I made them bulge, otherwise it would just look like she's got tattoos. Eyeball tattoos all over herself. Imagine if someone wanted to be a true Dodomeki and they tatted themselves full of these eyeballs. I'm sure it's not too weird. I'm sure someone already has done that. Well, she's completely covered in them. All over. No need for a mirror. Just look at your hands. Exactly. It's like a selfie right on demand, right? Ears, eyes, noses, and mouths would all hurt. Mouths wouldn't really hurt though. Not really. If you had to choose one, you guess you'd pick mouths. Why is that, Castafon? We love this coat and the drawing, of course. Thank you, Professor Matt. The best type of selfie is a selfie. Exactly. We all know that. We all know that. I feel like I've just got an issue with her left eye. Like, there's just something about her left eye that seems a tad off to me, so I'm gonna entirely start over. Completely. Imagine the toothache if someone punched you in a random part of your body right on one of the mouths. That's a good point. Like, bam, there goes a few teeth. But you'd have a bazillion teeth, so who cares? That's true. That's true. All gone, yeah. Well, it's hopefully gonna look better, so. Only I would be able to nerf the eye like that? What do you mean nerf it? Imagine wisdom teeth all hurting at the same time. Yeah, that is rough. That is rough. You thought I was going to nuke the other eye? No, because like that one's doing what I wanted to do. This one was the one that's off. So, we'll see how we go. There's something specific I want to do with it. So, that is why I'm sort of being nitpicky. Hello, Cole. Thank you so much for the follow. How are you? Seals have the most amount of wisdom teeth of any creature. That's why they are the most wise. Is that a true fact, Zendo? You are so wise you grew wisdom teeth first. Eric, I feel like all your wisdom teeth are old. I don't know. I for some reason really doubt that. You press X to doubt. Well, that's an X for me. As she bends her arm and the eye feels all that tension. Imagine that, right? Imagine that. Looking really good. Trash artist, thank you so much. Wisdom teeth. Another thing you don't find necessary. Yeah, why do we have them? We have too many. We have way too many teeth. And like, it would make sense if they had to pull a tooth and they could replace it with one of the extras we got. But they can't even do that. So what is the whole point of having that many and like, annoyingly just needing to get them all removed? Trash artist, thank you so much for the follow. think I know what's happening. I know what's going on. It's the iris being in the wrong spot. That's what's going on. That's much better. I much prefer her expression like this. It definitely has more of that squinty look that I'm trying to convey. Sounds creepy, thanks. Getting tooth pull pain full on, yeah. Maybe we didn't originally keep all our first molars. Like bad hygiene just destroyed some of them. That's true. Did you guys ever see? I have to show you guys. I have to show you. You will never see kids the same way again. You'll never see them the same way. Be right back. I'm gonna move Zazu's cage because my mouth doesn't work when the cage is big. There we go, much better. Much better. That was a good one. That was a good one. Alright, guys, have a look. This is what a toddler's skull looks like, right? Underneath, there's just all these teeth waiting to come out. So next time you see a cute little toddler, have a think about that. Have a think about that. They're so creepy. It is so creepy. Like, when I saw it the first time, I was just so weirded out. I thought, oh my gosh. It looks like some kind of monster. Can you imagine? Can you imagine people years from now, like, let's say, okay, it's a weird thought, but like, we do the same thing with animals, right? But like, imagine if aliens or something found us and they unearthed these skulls and they didn't have the flesh, didn't have pictures of what we looked like, and they made us have these crazy mouths full of lots and lots of teeth. Like, that's what we do to dinosaurs. That's what we do to dinosaurs. It is a cool skull, yeah. Pretty weird, though. Pretty weird. Why do I keep you up at night? I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. Now you're happy you're 35 and your skull doesn't look like this, even if you don't see it. Yeah, like, can you imagine? It must feel kind of uncomfortable. I'm glad we don't remember that. I'm glad we don't. But surely it must feel uncomfortable. I don't know what we're gonna do for a pattern. Let us see. Because I don't want to do like some kind of a Western pattern on it. I feel like most of their stuff have flowers. Uneven pages, thank you so much for the follow. How are you? How are you? I knocked over one of my eyeballs, guys. Can't knock over my eyeballs. Thank you, Uneven. I'm glad you like it. How are you? I do have a couple of ideas. I don't know. Might just do my own thing. I feel like most are just flowers, so... maybe I'll just do a bunch of different flowers, but I kind of want to keep it a little bit more simple. So... maybe not flowers. I also don't want to interfere with a similar pattern to the top of the dress as well. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do my own thing. Yeah, thanks, Dover. Guys, I'm drawing a Yōkai. So a Yōkai is a type of Japanese folklore character or creature. And basically, I'm doing the Dodomeki, which is it's sort of a woman who stole a lot of money and got cursed. And because of the curse, she now grew eyeballs all over her body. So, pretty damn cool. I really like this pattern actually. Really, really like it. It's still a very nice drawing, Farseal. Thank you. You can't get over my Yōkai pronunciation. Yōkai then. Sorry, my bad. Yōkai. How am I? It is so awesome. The eyes on the arm are dope. Thank you, Uneven Pages. I'm glad. I'm good. I'm good. How are you? And whereabouts are you from? Yōkai. That's not what I'm saying, Sandori. Come on. Your ears aren't working. Maybe you need ears all over your body. Stop. How do you think she sees the world? In 500D? She's got so many more eyeballs, so surely she sees extra dimensions. How do you guys think spiders see the world? Like, spiders have 8 eyes, don't they? 4 eyes, 4 or 8? I forgot. They have 8 legs, but I don't know if that means they have 8 eyes as well. Maybe they need an eye to keep track of each leg. Actually, yeah, because we have 2 eyes, so we keep track with 2 eyes. So that means spiders would need 8 eyes. Most definitely, everyone knows that. That's a pretty trippy dress. Like a 360-degree video all the time. Exactly, Deacon H. Exactly. I like to fly, maybe. Yeah, exactly. You have to go see the neurologist tomorrow. Why is that? I hope everything's okay. Hope so. Good tactical advantage. All angles are covered. Yeah. I bet they'd make great warriors. People usually think of spiders having 8 eyes, but actually depends on this species. Some only have 6, and some only have 4. I actually thought they just had 2 eyes, and those 2 eyes were like, just divided, like, into multiple sets of vision. Actually didn't know they counted them as multiple eyes. Well, her dress is pretty cool. You realize the best types of relationships in your life are the ones you don't even try to start. I agree, Sundo. It's so weird, right? So weird. It's one of those things we can't force. The good things just happen. You went to check the mailroom and nothing was there. You think they took it to the post office instead. Quokka, that sucks. I hate when they do that. I really hate it. They also don't read. Like, I've left them messages, pieces of paper on the door and been like, I am home, just can't, like, in the shower or, in a meeting. And they don't read. They don't read. They're just like, okay, you aren't here. I'm having a bad day. I'm just gonna, take it back to the post office where you have to then come the next day, you can't even get it today. So, I don't know. Why they be like that? Why they gotta be so mean? You realize the best, he's going to look at the MRI exam of your brain and tell you how messed up it is. Castefan? That's not great. I hope everything's gonna be okay. Wow. Do you know what caused it? That being said, if Seal Crush asked you to a cup of coffee while holding a seal, you would attempt to hold them in your arms. That's adorable. If everyone enjoyed their job as much as people in the bakery video, we would live in a perfect world. Yeah, I agree, Sundo. You checked the tracking number though, it wasn't your watch they were delivering. You ordered a watch, Quokka? What kind? What kind of watch did you order? That is super cool. Tova, thank you for the 20 bits. Really appreciate that. Thank you.
I once bought a belt made of watches. It was a waste of time.
It was a waste of time. I can imagine. I can imagine. Well, the patterns are done, guys. The patterns are all done. We got a drop game going? My outfit is so cute. Moon, thank you. Thank you so much. It wasn't a set of plates or bowls he ordered either. My dad ordered a set of bowls as well, and some arrived this week. It's so weird, like, is it bowl buying time in Australia right now? That's a beautiful pattern there, Nekar. Thank you, Dover. I'm glad I did my own thing. Because none of the flowery ones felt like they'd work. I feel like they'd just draw more attention from the eyeballs, and I also wanted something a little psychedelic. So this felt like it fit just right, as Goldilocks would say. Just right. Oh my gosh, so many of you guys are going for it. So many of you. Who's gonna make it? We haven't set the top drop for the day, by the way, so... Quark Australia at 61 points. You got a new smartwatch! Which one, Quokka? Is it the Apple kind? My boyfriend's currently waiting for the new one to come out before he buys one. So, yeah. Hopefully, they'll announce the new one soon. Oh, top 24 hours. It's still Captain at 97 points. Nobody's beat Captain yet. Can you believe it? Guys, Dover just started a queue, so if you guys want to queue up, type in !drop, and if you would like to type an emote next to it, you can add a custom emote as well. But join in the drop game. Join in that drop game. Last chance, guys. Now your favorite part, coloring the character. Are you already at that point, Sento? That's amazing. And we're all dropping. Look at that. Zazu bumped someone out of the way. Who's gonna make it? Who's gonna make it? Punisher's heading for it. Oh my gosh, Punisher landed for 48 points. Nobody's getting close. Nobody's even getting close to Captain's score from yesterday. That's crazy. You guys need more practice. Much more practice. Well, congratulations, Punisher. You were the only one who landed. Only one. Well, that is pretty epic. I'm very happy with that robe thing as well. Very happy with her robe thing. I'm probably like trashing the names of the stuff. They probably have like really elegant and epic names, and there's me calling it robe thing. Just robe thing. Oh, there we go, guys. I'm very happy with how she turned out. Just straight down on the outside. Aw, Dignage! Next time you'll have a better run. I'm sure of it. I'm sure of it. There we go. I feel like she needs a little bit more shading on her face though. Need to make those cheeks a bit more chubby. That's a lot better. A lot better. Castefon, thank you for the follow. Time for you to lay down in the dirt. You'll see me another day, whatever day that will be. Well, thank you for hanging out with us and sharing all your experiences. I'm sure we'll see you again. So what kind of sorceress device am I using to do the shading there, Nekar? I am using a paper blender. Just your average paper blender. I don't know why this camera's not focusing. That's really weird. But maybe if we do that. Just a normal little paper blender. But yeah, guys. We're there, we're done. So I'll show you guys up close what she looks like. That's her little face. All the eyeballs. And she's got those Japanese shoes as well. I need to add those straps around them though, because right now they're not exactly that functional, right? Didn't think about that. Didn't really think that one through. That's fine. We can easily fix that, not a problem. And we gotta do the other side as well. I love these types of shoes, I really do. Japanese fashion is just amazing. I'm sure they have a particular use think it's to walk in some kind of Zen garden or something. But yeah, I don't know. Don't know them too well though. All I know is I like them and want to draw them. So there we go. She looks great. I love her. Magnetic slippers. No straps needed. That's true. That's true. There's gold in the sack, Rajiski. Well, it's magic in my hands. Looks so good. Thank you, Blind Dad. Thank you. This is Asian slippers, not Japanese. Can be found in China too. Okay, got it, got it. Well, I'm very happy with how she turned out, guys. Very, very happy. Wolfgang, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate that. So guys, we are done. We are done for today. So a couple of things, guys. We are doing an art challenge review tomorrow, so make sure you guys spend every day working on those. Here's a schedule. So if you guys want to go check that schedule, you can see when the art review will be on for you. Don't miss it, guys. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to go through all of your stuff. The other thing we're going to do is another Drawlloween prompt. So what am I working on tomorrow? Tomorrow I am doing fairy tale. So it should be an easy one, hopefully. I'm gonna do my best. Also, guys, please keep in mind that I have a Patreon account where I share exclusive stories. I'm gonna create my own characters on there and share an exclusive story once October is over, so starting next month. So if you want to pledge to my Patreon account and take part in that exclusive story and also participate in the community drawing, which is you guys giving me a prompt every month and I draw whatever you suggest in the community drawing on stream. So go check out my Patreon account if you'd like to take part in more of those fun events and see those exclusive stories. There's also wallpapers on there and coloring pages, so if you're interested in that sort of thing, go check it out. But guys, it is time for us to go raid, so let me see who we can send our community to. We've got hang on, Sharp Balloons. We could raid Sharp Balloons. Would you guys like to go there? We haven't raided Sharp Balloons in a while, so I think that would be a great place to go. Let us go raid Sharp Balloons. I'm not seeing Kayla Dover. I'm not seeing Kayla alive online right now. I don't know how you're seeing her, because I'm pretty sure this is up to date. Wait, no, it's not. Sharp Balloons is not live. We can't raid. We can't raid. Why is that? Where's Fragile Machine? I'm not seeing Fragile Machine in the list. Why not? Why not? That is weird. That is super weird. Actually, we haven't rated Chloe. How about Chloe? Yeah, let us rate Chloe. We haven't rated Chloe in a while. No worries. Well, guys, thank you so much for being here. I will see you guys again tomorrow, and we're gonna have a lot of fun going through the art challenge. So copy and paste that raid message, guys, and I will see you soon.